Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to a brand new year. Welcome to starting off your daily Bible reading habits. It's very, very important that we as Christians are consistently looking to the Bible, reading the Bible, interpreting the Bible, applying the Bible to our lives. And the first thing that we have to do is we have to get into a habit of reading the Bible daily. And why is that important? First off, the Bible is packed full of history, wisdom, knowledge, application. It's not something that you can read through once or twice and extract all the information. It's a consistent, constant habit that we need to develop in order to strengthen our relationship with God and become better Christians. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to kind of just pick out a time a day that we have some good quiet time and are able to sit down for 15, 20, 30 minutes a day and just read the Bible. What we need to do is we need to just kind of pick out, a block of time every day. And it's good to have the same time every day. Maybe it might be a little bit different on the weekends, but so maybe in the morning, maybe at your lunch break, even in the evening before you go to bed, just pick out a time that you can spend 30 minutes in quiet, reading the Bible, taking in the passages, doing some research. We'll get some more Bible research and passage research and word studies later on. But first off, you need to do is you just need to find that time. Second off, what you need to do is you need to get a Bible. If you don't already have one, it's always good to find a good word-for-word translation of the Bible rather than one that goes more towards just what the theme of the passage is saying. The NLT is more of a looser translation. I am fond of the North American Standard Bible translation. It's one that I have the most of. Also the King James Version. If you're not really into the old style of literature that the King James has, there's also the new King James Version. It takes out a lot of the these, the thous, all that stuff, and kind of brings it into a little bit more of the modern language. I would probably at least go for a couple of those. Also, a lot of people like to go towards the ESV. I have not read any of the ESV. It's not one that I have, but it's also another good option. Another option that I have is the Christian Standard Bible. Christian Standard Bible is more towards the middle of the road. A lot of times you'll see me reading from the Christian Standard Bible just because it's a lot easier to read out loud. It flows a little bit better. But anyways, get yourselves a good Bible. This is the MacArthur Study Bible. It has a lot of commentary notes by John MacArthur in here. I'll even link to this down below. This is probably my favorite Bible. I have another one coming later on this week that is also the North American Standard Bible that I'm using for my yearly reading plan. If you're interested in what that yearly reading plan is and a couple other of the resources that I am using, go ahead and check out this link right here above. And so why Proverbs? Proverbs was written by King Solomon mostly. There are a couple chapters in there where it isn't King Solomon. King Solomon was David's son. And basically, God came to him one day and he said, I will give you either vast amounts of wealth beyond anyone else in the world, or I'll give you vast amounts of knowledge and wisdom among anyone else in the world. And Solomon decided to go for the wisdom, and God was so happy that he chose wisdom that he gave him both. So he completely blessed him. And so Proverbs is basically just these small 2-line, 4-line, basically nuggets of wisdom, information, ways to live our life. And it's put in a collection of 31 chapters in the Bible. And it's probably one of the more easier things to read. And it's probably one of the places where you can see a lot of things that still apply today to apply to our lives. I would encourage you to find a daily reading plan where you're also incorporating the Old Testament, New Testament, the rest of the Bible. But this is a good kind of either supplement or a good way to start the month off. We'll be able to get through all 31 chapters in 31 days of January. For those of you who don't know where Proverbs is, it's in the New Testament, or it's in the Old Testament. It's right after Psalms, kind of right smack dab in the middle of the Old Testament. Whenever we're starting a new book in the Bible, it's also really good to understand some of the key kind of context of the Bible. Like I said, this is written by King Solomon mostly. The book title is basically the Book of Wisdom. Also, whenever we're studying the Bible, it's also good to, when you're reading through the book, try to pick out some of the main themes, some of the main phrases, some of the main words that happen and occur repeatedly throughout the book. First off, it is the Book of Wisdom, so wisdom occurs 124 times. Different kind of variations of the word: wise, wisdom. Second one is foolishness. It occurs 97 times. Heart, 85 times. Understanding, 66 times. Knowledge, 42 times. Instruction, 27 times. And judgment, 18 times. And judgment isn't necessarily judgment as in like a judge judging someone as a punishment. Judgment is basically trying to make the right decision, using your judgment to go one way or another. So the reading plan is very simple. As I said before, we're going to start off on January 1st, reading chapter 1. And the videos that I'm going to be posting after this, they're just readings. I want you guys to go ahead, grab your Bible, go ahead and pull it up on your screen. Plenty of Bible verse or plenty of Bible apps that you can get on your phone for free, where you can look through and read along. And then best thing to do is when you're reading the Bible is just kind of open your heart. Pray before you start reading. Open your heart and kind of see what really kind of pops out at you, and really meditate on that. Do some more looking on it. Use your cross references in your Bible if there's any cross references for that passage that go into other books. But anyways, so that being said, go ahead and click on this video right here. This is January 1st. We're going to start off in chapter 1, and we're going to go all the way through January 31st. If you're seeing this video for the first time and it's February, it's March, it's December, whatever, you can just start at that day. It'll be labeled on the videos. Just go to the chapter corresponding with the day of the month that is, and pick up right there. Don't wait until the first of the month. Don't put it off. Most of these videos are going to be 5-7 minutes long. Take 5 minutes out of your day and really start developing that habit for creating a good Bible reading and Bible study and devotional habits. As always, guys, thank you for tuning in. Like the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell. We're going to be doing more than just Bible study. We're going to be go ahead, like the video, follow the channel, subscribe, click the notification bell for new videos. I'll see you guys on January 1st, January 2nd, March 17th, doesn't matter. Let's go ahead. Let's start creating that habit of really getting into the Word and getting closer to God. I'll see you guys all in the next video.